Hello everyone, me again, and happy NaNoWriMo! It is November 1st. Unfortunately, I had to work today, my day job, which sucks and I hate it, and I spent all day thinking about how much I'd like to write, and now I'm home, and now I can finally jump in to Heartlines, and I'm scared. I'm pretty scared. In my head I've kind of built it up, and beginnings are always really hard for me. It's why I liked writing fan fiction so much, because with fan fiction, the world is already established. People don't need to be introduced to the story. Even when you're writing like an AU fic, like people, they know the characters, they know what they're in for, you can just jump in at any point in your story and not have to worry about people being lost or confused, but it's kind of a lot harder to do that in original fiction, I have found, at least in my experiences. So I'm a little concerned about my first chapter, and logically I tell myself, well, that's okay, you can just, you don't have to write the first chapter, you can skip that scene and come back to it. But that's just not something that works for me. Every single time I've tried that story has failed. So I'm gonna try starting from the beginning, because that typically, as hard as I find it, that's typically what works for me. And I don't want to ramble too much, so yeah, I'm just opening you're probably like wondering, I'm just opening up to my beat sheet in my writer's journal and my outline in my Heartlines journal. I don't know, I just like journals, okay? I have way too many. Okay, so I have my beat sheet, I have my outline, I have my coffee in my favorite mug. It's a tea mug, but what, are the tea police gonna arrest me for putting coffee in it? It's just so cute. It's Totoro. He's my favorite. And I have water because I'm trying to drink more water. Shout out to my boy Kevin. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. I'm sorry. But I just don't like plain water. So my boyfriend was nice enough to pick me up some flavored water. The wild berry is my favorite flavor. So, but yeah, so I'm going to open up my playlist because, oh, sorry, I bumped you. And I'm gonna open up my playlist because normally I don't make playlists for my stories, or at least if I do, because I did make one for Gargoyles of Craven, like the whole trilogy, but I never really listened to it that much. Like, there was just a handful of songs that I would listen to every now and then, like, to get me back in the mood. But the playlist I've made for Heartlines is awesome. I love it. I love it so much. Like, every song is just Paz. Like, every song fits her so well, and there's a few songs that have just made these two different scenes in my head just so vivid, and I cannot wait to get to those scenes. So I'm gonna open up my list, the old PL, my playlist, and I'm gonna put it on shuffle just for fun. Let me open up my document. I have the Nano site open. For some reason, I like to have that open. It like inspires me, I guess. I don't know. It's dumb. But enough rambling. I am going to hit play on my playlist, and I'm going to get started. Oh, I'm so excited. Happy Nano! So I forgot to set a timer, but so I don't know how long I've been writing. I don't have much to show for it. I know I definitely did 20 minutes because when I glanced at the clock it was 1:40 and now it's 2 o'clock, so 20 minutes, and I have 619 words to show for it. And wow, I didn't realize my music was still playing. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 619 words. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a lot of info dumping and I hate it. But yeah, so I'm taking a wee break. Probably gonna get some more coffee. And I'm just gonna jump back in because 619 is definitely not a good start. It's kind of funny that like halfway through what I was writing, I realized, oh, this isn't Camp Nano, because for some reason I had convinced myself, okay, you just have to get 1,000 words a day and you're good, because that's always what I try to do with Camp NaNoWriMo. I set a goal of 30,000 so I don't like stress myself out too much, and for just a little bit I forgot that this was like real NaNoWriMo where you don't set your own goal, the goal is 50,000, so I'm feeling a little pressure right now. I think once I get past chapter 1 I'll be fine. It's just getting there that sucks. Okay, so I did stop to give my cat some catnip because he was being really good and I like to reward good behavior. But I wrote in that session less words, 587, bringing my total for today so far up to 1206. I think it's getting better. More fun, I guess, easier to write. It's just a lot of world building, I guess, and that's like one of my weaknesses. But I'm really liking my character Paz. I don't think her voice is super clear just yet. I sometimes struggle when I'm writing third-person stories to find my character's voice, but I think it's coming along. I don't know, it's cool. It's nice to be writing a character that isn't Shyla from my Gargoyles of Craven trilogy. I might take a little like 5-minute break, 10-minute break, something, maybe watch a quick YouTube video. I'm not sure yet. I just know I feel a little overwhelmed, I guess. I don't know. And I just realized I forgot to add something I wanted to add. Oh, so I'm gonna have to fit that in somewhere. I might do that first, and then I will take a break. It's just a little snippet, like a text from a friend, basically, that I wanted to add, and I forgot all about it because I'm stupid and I suck. Okay, so I edit my little scene, which I knew it would just be a little snippet. It was an extra 137 words, which brings my total up to 1,343. You see my boyfriend's desk chair? He sits in it too. I don't know how. It looks worse in person. I guarantee it. It looks worse in person. I love him, but it's bad. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break ski. Within the next 1,000 words, Paz and Jameson are going to meet for the first time, so that's pretty cool. I love Jameson. Ugh, I love him so much. I wish I could just get all of the Jameson scenes I have in my head, just, you know, connect me to a USB or something and copy them so I don't forget them, because Jameson is everything to me. I'm gonna take a break, gonna do some more writing, and I don't update my NaNoWriMo word count until the end of the day, so I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore, but I'm going to try to at least pop in and say, I wrote this much, okay, bye. So yeah, time for a break. My break lasted a little longer than I intended, but after my little break, I wrote 710 words, which brings my total so far for the day up to 2,053 words, which is pretty good for, you know, a daily total. Paz and Jameson just had their first encounter. It's a very short encounter, but that's because it happens kind of quickly, like they don't really have time to stop and talk at that point, and obviously they're going to talk more because it's a romance, they're going to. I made another kind of... Hi, kitty. He's just rubbing on my foot, like, over and over. Hi, baby. I made another kind of tracker of sorts, just because I went to look at my beat sheet while I was writing, and I was just kind of surprised that I have already gotten as many beats as I have. So I made a beat checklist. As you can see, I've made it to beat 4, the catalyst, which I actually just wrote. So I get to check that off, which is cool. It definitely puts it into perspective that Act 2 really is the meat of your story when you are using this method. I swear, how does my hair look so shitty compared to earlier when I've just been sitting here for like hours? But anyways, so I don't think I'm going to be filming anything more. I'm not going to update the Nano site just yet because I'm going to keep working throughout the day. Even if I just add another 20 words or so, that's 20 words I wouldn't have had before. And I'm not going to film like a daily, like every day be uploading a video. It's the first day of NaNoWriMo. It seemed fitting. I'm probably going to instead just condense it into weekly vlogs like I did with Camp Nano. But yeah, not bad for day 1 of NaNoWriMo. I'm a little ahead of the curve. Although I did chapter 1, I'm still kind of in the beginning, so I'm not where I would like to be. Because once I get past this, essentially, introduction, I feel like it's just going to be like smooth sailing and I'll be able to just slip into it super easily. But for now I'm still kind of in the introduction and that sucks. But it is Friday. I plan on waking up, you know, pretty early tomorrow, making myself a nice big pot of coffee and just going. So, how did your first day of NaNoWriMo go? Did you exceed your expectations? Are you struggling? Do you have a problem with beginnings like I do? There has to be a hack, like a writing hack to get past beginnings. That isn't just skip ahead because I can't do that. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below, how's your NaNoWriMo starting? Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. My cat's not in here, so I can't give you a little send-off with him. Happy November 1st, happy NaNoWriMo to anyone who participates, even to those who don't, happy NaNoWriMo. I will see you in my next video, hopefully a compilation, like, you know, weekly vlog. And thank you for watching. I hope you liked it.